Okay, so as some of you may know, my summer business is fixing engines and mowing lawn and fixing up small engines and stuff. Well, I had a Honda HRS, Honda Harmony HRS 216 right there. I still have it, but yeah, I can't really focus very well. There we go. That's better. And that's what I'm trying to sell. But this is the one that I always had. Not self-propelled or anything. It doesn't have a transmission and everything in it, but it won't start now. It's something with the carburetor. Even though I took the whole carburetor system off, and it's getting weak spark, which is just probably the ignition coil. But it has really low compression, which makes me think piston rings, or maybe a stuck valve. I'm not sure. But I'll deal with it later. Anyway, so I did some work for a lady on her tractor. Cub Cadet, 2008 probably, Cub Cadet, one of the zero-turn ones, but it's like a tractor with a steering wheel, but it breaks the wheel. And so in exchange for that work, I got this from her. She doesn't use it because it's a zero-turn, so you can get around everything. It's a Scots, which is made by John Deere, which I also think is AYP. I think it's AYP, which makes Toro. But anyway. So I got this, had old gas, and it hadn't run for 3 years. Her brother-in-law bought it for $300 or something at a pawn shop, and then gave it to her because he didn't want his wife to find out that he spent $300 on a mower when they already had one. I don't know. It sounds kind of stupid to me, but anyway. So she gave me this in exchange for the work instead of money. She said I could have either or, but I chose this because it's self-propelled. Has a bagger, and I needed a new one because my Honda was broken. And I'll fix it and have it. I'll just spend time on the Honda and fix it and just have it as a backup mower. But this is my one that I have now, so I'm going to use this for my business now. I've never had a self-propelled mower before, so I'm just kind of happy to have one now. But it has a 6.5 horsepower. It doesn't say it on it, but it is a Tecumseh. I can tell by the carburetor style and the primer bulb style, and it is, because I know what Tecumseh engines look like. Probably says it under this cover, but nice thing about this cover, it's metal, it's not plastic. So those are the specs for it. It has this it has this easy starting type thing, and what it has is some kind of, like, it releases the compression in a certain way that turn the engine, I guess, something like that. I guess it's a Magnetorque type Tecumseh engine, but electronic ignition for quick, easy starting, advanced mechanical compression release, ergonomic starter handle, and auto enrichment carburetor. Yeah, it is a little bit more advanced carburetor than I've seen before. It does have some adjustment screws on there. I think there's one under here for fuel adjustment, on that black cap that I'm gonna take a look at, because I want to adjust the mixture just a little bit. Manual throttle, which is nice. I don't like governed throttles. The oil looks practically new, like fairly new, and self-propelled there. So I'll start this up. Well, it has a little gas gauge there too, which is kind of nice, but I'll start this up for you. I can do this one-handed. So it works pretty good. I like it. The thing has this thing, I wanted to have my hand off it, so I tied it down with a rope, but what it has is, this doesn't do anything until you press this down, and then you push this forward, and then eventually it'll click, and then it just stays there. But this is just kind of like a clutch almost. So this is variable up to here. If you just want to move just a tad, like if you're moving around a tree or something, and then once it clicks like that, then it's easier moving, and the front wheels lock, and then just release the handle a little bit and it comes back. It's a really nice mower, and I'm glad I got it. And it has a bagger on it too. 3-in-1 mulching. Because it's mulching right now, then it has a bagger, and then also has just a regular side discharge. So, yep. So looks nice, and I'm happy that I got it. So.